When you worked practice problem number 3 on your own just now, you should have found two answers for b, which were 1 over 2 and negative 3 over 2. If those were not the answers you came up with, you need to pause and go fix that part before you move forward. We're ready to work number 4, and you can see that it's already equal to 0, so that part is in order. It's also in standard form. This is the first one that I've noticed that has a GCF. Do you see the GCF? Did you decide that the GCF is 2? Because 8 and 2 are both divisible by 2? I cannot take any A's out because this one has A's, but the 8 does not have any. But I am going to take out a GCF of 2. So when I divide both of these by the 2, 2 divided by 2 leaves me with 1a squared. Negative 8 divided by 2 leaves me with negative 4. So now I need to work with this part inside the parentheses to see if I can get it to factor. This is the special case type where it has an a squared, but no a's. It just goes straight to the constant. So this is the type where you want two numbers that multiply to make negative 4, but at the same time those two numbers are going to add up to 0. Do you have them? I hope you chose negative 2 and 2, because negative 2 times 2 does make negative 4, but negative 2 plus 2 makes 0. So this 2 is just part of my answer when I factor it. And in my parentheses, the a squareds are a's, and the negative 2 and the positive 2 are what I'm using to factor. A times a makes a squared. Negative 2 times 2 makes negative 4. The middle term of 0 comes from negative 2 times a plus a times positive 2, which is where the 0 comes from. So now I'm just ready to solve and get my answers for a. This 2 that I took out at the beginning doesn't have an a with it, so that will not get an answer. A lot of students want to say a is 0 based on this term right here, but this one doesn't have an a. Guess what 2 is always going to equal? 2. Yes, no answer for that one. You get an answer anywhere you have an a or a variable. So I'm going to get an answer for this part and an answer for this part. If a minus 2 is 0, then your answer for a is positive 2, since 2 minus 2 makes 0. If this a were 0, if a plus 2 were 0, then my answer would be a equals negative 2, since negative 2 plus 2 is 0. These are my two answers for a. You could write it like this, showing that it's positive or negative 2, but it doesn't matter whether you write it this way or this way. You need to try number 4 on your own paper now.